Up, everybody? My Tulane, North Texas video just got posted, so if you guys want to watch that, you can. And we are set to go for the 2024 American League Wildcard Series. I asked you guys on YouTube on the community poll what games, what postseason series you guys wanted me to announce between Tigers and Astros and Orioles and Royals, and this game ended up being the winner. So as you guys can tell, I am very excited. Matt Verling with the first hit of this series. I'm very excited to announce this series because, as I mentioned before in my live stream yesterday, the Tigers, when I was getting into baseball, were one of the best teams in baseball in the American League. When they had guys like Jim Leyland as the manager, Verlander, Scherzer, both in their primes, in the rotation, Miguel Cabrera, Prince Fielder, all those guys. That was a really fun time to be a Tigers fan. And then after they were kind of bad for the next decade, seeing them in the playoffs again this year just makes me really happy. And then you got the Astros, who at that same time are going through a rebuild. And now they're one of the best teams in baseball now for quite some time. As Framber Valdez picks up his first strikeout of the night. Might as well introduce the Tigers. Starting lineup set up by former Astros manager A.J. Hinch. Leading things off at third base is Matt Verling. Batting second is the DH Justin Henry Malloy. Hitting third and left field is Riley Green. Andy Ibanez hits cleanup. He's at second. Wenzel Perez bats fifth and right. Torkelson bats sixth. He's the first baseman. Batting seventh, that is not Austin Meadows. Instead, that is Parker Meadows. He's in center. Jake Rogers bats eighth. He's the catcher. And Trey Sweeney bats ninth. He's the shortstop. Take a look at the defense around the horn in this one for the Astros. Victor Caratini, he's usually a catcher, but he's playing first base today. Second base, Jose Altuve. Third base, Alex Bregman. Shortstop, Jeremy Pena. In the outfield from left to right, Dubon is in left field. Center field, Jake Myers. Right field, Kyle Tucker. Yainer Diaz is the catcher. And first pitch to Green is taken for a strike. That is hit foul. The count's 0-2. Riley Green, first round pick by the Tigers back in 2019. Valdez drops a sinker. And it's 0-2. Or it's 1-2. Hey, we got somebody watching. Welcome, welcome. This is our version of a doubleheader. We've got the Tigers and Astros going on right now. And then right after this game, we're going to switch over to Milwaukee. And we're going to call game one of the Mets and Brewers. So, for those of you who don't know, I am only calling two postseason series, two wildcard series. I just think it would be easier. Just like Jose Altuve thought it would be easy to get the second out, stepping on the bag himself for out number two. But pretty much I'm doing two series, mainly because I'm going to pause the game for a second. That way I can kind of explain myself. So I'm only doing two series, mainly because, one, I'm a college student. I work, I have a few jobs, outside of YouTube and all that stuff. So I just don't have the time to do the entire postseason bracket. So I'm just doing two series, one American League, one National League. And pretty much whoever wins this series between the Tigers and Astros, they will play the Guardians. That's the division series that we'll do, and then kind of the same for Mets and Brewers when they play the Phillies. So we're only doing two wildcard series, two division series, but we'll do both AL and NLCS, and of course the World Series. But that's just kind of an idea of what to expect for this postseason bracket. That's also why I asked you guys in the community page if you guys wanted to see I'm just talking to myself, but that's kind of why I also asked you guys in the community page which postseason series you guys wanted to see between Tigers, Astros, and Royals, Orioles. Well, this series ended up winning, so Tigers, Astros were the winner, and so this is the series that we're going to call. And then for Mets and Brewers, yesterday I did the Mets and Braves simulation game. Tariq Skubal taking the mound. He has been so much fun to watch this year. So much fun to watch.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
But anyway, here's the lineup in this one for the Houston Astros as Altuve gets set to go. Actually, you know what? We'll just watch his at-bat for right now, and then we will kind of talk about the rest of the Astros lineup. But the Astros, Jose Altuve, this is the guy who has seen it all with the Astros ever since his career started with them back in 2011. He was there since day one of the rebuild. And there's a ground ball to second. He was there when the Astros switched from the American League from the National League to the American League. He was there throughout the early rebuild years, the 100 lost seasons. He was there when the Astros went to the playoffs for the first time in 2015. And then ever since 2017, I mean, the Astros have been one of the best teams in baseball. The rebuild, to say the Astros rebuild paid off would be a complete understatement. Take a look at the defense the lineup in this one, I should say, for the Astros. Jose Altuve led off. He's at second. Batting second in right field is Kyle Tucker. Jordan Alvarez hits third. He's the DH. Then you got Alex Bregman hitting cleanup. He's at third. Yainer Diaz bats fifth. He's the catcher. Batting sixth is the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Batting seventh, former Chicago Cubs backup catcher, Victor Caratini. He's at first. Dubon bats eighth. He's in left. And Jake Myers bats ninth. He's in center. Take a look at the defense in this one for the Tigers. Around the horn at first base, Torkelson. Second base, Andy Ibanez. Third base, Matt Verling. Shortstop is Trey Sweeney. Outfield from left to right, Riley Green's in left. Center field, there's Parker Meadows. Perez is in right. Jake Rogers is the catcher. One out now. That brings in Kyle Tucker. There's a strike. The count's 0-1.
1-2.
Counts 1-2 to Kyle Tucker.
No, that missed.
Count is 2-2 to Kyle Tucker. You know, this Astros team, they know how to play when it comes to October. I was talking with a friend of mine before this series, and he made a good analogy that he pretty much compared the Chiefs, or the Astros, to the Chiefs. Like, and it makes sense. You know, the Chiefs, they know when to win, how to win when it matters most. The Astros know how to win when it matters most. And would not be surprised if the Astros win this series as Kyle Tucker freezes on a fastball. Full count, Skubal picks up his first strikeout. Though the Tigers did win Game 1 today in real life, we will see what happens, though, in Game 2, or here today, in video game land. Jordan Alvarez. This is a guy who also knows a thing or two about playing in the playoffs. Literally carried, or was a big reason why the Astros won the World Series all the way back in 2022. He was okay last postseason. However, I don't think he did too much. That's hit down the line, counts 1-2.
That's the ball low.
Sinker low, ball 2. That is a hard hit to Torkelson, and the inning's over. A scoreless first inning here at Minute Maid Park. We head to the second inning. Perez, Torkelson, and Parker Meadows all due up for the Tigers when we return.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, number 48,
Wenzel Perez leads off for Detroit, one of the youngsters that the Tigers have on that big league roster. First pitch to him, a strike, and the count's 0-1. That is hit into left field. Back goes to Bond. He makes the catch.
That is good. The first baseman.
One out here in the second. If I sound excited, that's because I am. Come on, it's the postseason. Come on, baseball playoffs are the best playoffs. Not the NFL playoffs, not the NBA playoffs, not even maybe the Stanley Cup playoffs are a close second, but the baseball playoffs are also the best playoffs. You know why? Because there's a lot of wacky stuff that happens in the baseball playoffs. And if you stick with me throughout the rest of October, hopefully we get to see some chaos go down in both real baseball and the real baseball playoffs and in our MLB The Show baseball playoffs. Spencer Torkelson, one ball, 2 strikes is the count. I think I'm the only one home. Nope, my grandma just pulled into the driveway. There's a grounder to Bregman. 2 outs. Two outs now. Here's Parker Meadows. Counts 0-1. Parker Meadows, the number 10 prospect in the Tigers farm system. The younger brother of Austin Meadows. That's into right field. Back goes Tucker. At the wall. This one is gone. Parker Meadows hits the first postseason home run of 2024. And it's a 1-0 Detroit lead here in the second. Two outs now. Here's Jake Rogers. Had a little pop-up. Making the play, Caratini, and that is the end of the top of the second. I will be right back. I have to do something real quick. But Parker Meadows' first home run of this postseason belongs to him. 1-0 Tigers. I will be right back.
Astros, the third baseman, Alan Bregman.
Ball.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Hee-haw!
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Jeremy Kenya. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Victor Garantini.
No, that's out. That's the ball. Full count. After that.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
That's a ball. Ball. 2-up. Hey, 2-1 to count. Hit!
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike. Hee-haw! Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy.
That's foul. Take 0-2. One, two. That's the ball. Oh.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here, one. It's 0-1. Ball, that's outside. No, that's down. Ball. Full count.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder.
1-0 Tigers. Sorry, I was on mute that whole time. Bottom of the third inning, Dubon is up next. I was on mute the entire time at the top of the third inning. I didn't even realize. Dubon is going on strikes, 1 away.
Batting up, the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Ball. 1-0. Peak. Ha. 1-1.
Here's a grounder to short, Sweeney. 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Two outs now. Here's Altuve. Grounded out to Andy Ibanez at second, his first time up. Dogs barking like crazy. Count 2-2 to Altuve. Struck him out and the inning's over. End of 3. Here at Minute Maid. It is 1-0. Tigers at the end of 3. Andy Ibanez leads off for the Tigers here in the top of the 4th. Ibanez, Perez, Torkelson all due up. A grounder to second, Altuve. Makes the throw to first, 1 away. No, he beat it out. It's an infield single. Never mind, an infield single, another leadoff hit for the Tigers. Ibanez beats Altuve's throw out by a footstep. A strike to Wetzel Perez. He is 0 for 1. There's a strike, 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
There's a grounder to short, a double play. 6-4-3 double play, turned by Jeremy Pena at short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. That will bring in Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson 0 for 1, like most of this Tiger lineup. There is a grounder to third. First pitch grounder to Bregman in the top of the 4th. Comes to a close. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up.
Leading up for the
1-0 Tigers.
the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Bottom of the 4th inning is underway. Kyle Tucker with an 0-1 count. Scooble still doing his thing on the Tigers for the Tigers on the pitching mound. Counts 0-2 to Tucker.
1-2.
It's up high, ball 1.
This thing's due.
Excuse me a minute.
It's due Wednesday, the rough draft. And
Sorry, a friend was showing me a homework assignment he was working on. But anyway, bottom of the 4th inning. Score 1-0 Tigers.
Full count.
Count is full to Kyle Tucker, and Jordan Alvarez is on deck. Here's a 3-2 of Kyle Tucker.
Break.
The batter, number 44.
And a strikeout starts off the 4th.
Jordan.
1 out here is Jordan Alvarez. Grounded out to Torkelson his first time up, and he's going to do it again.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Popped up behind the mound, or behind home plate. Jake Rogers is there to make the catch. And we played 4 scoreless innings here at Minute Maid Park. Halfway through game 1. Here in the wild card series, it's 1-0 Tigers.
Leading off for Detroit, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
1-0.
Counts 1-0 to Parker Meadows. Counts 1-2 to Parker Meadows. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for Detroit here in the top of the 5th inning.
Count is full.
Counts 3-2.
Ball four.
Ball 4 to start off the 5th inning.
Leading off the Detroit, the catcher, Jake.
Sal bring in Jake Rogers.
Ball. Got him.
Oh, I didn't even see there was a play at the plate. That's hit down the line. Barker Meadows is thrown out, trying to come home. Take a look at this again. Hit down the left field line. Marcio Dubon. That's an absolute cannon of an arm in left field. For out number 1, however, that is going to move a runner over to second base. Where'd my pen go? Someone calling me?
That's the ball.
I don't know who that is. I can't call him right now.
See ya. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
Ball.
Ball 2. There's my red pen. Couldn't find my pen. And now I found it. Counts 2-2. Trey Sweeney.
Count is full.
Yes. Excuse me a second, fellas. I'll be right back. All right, anyway, sorry, I keep getting interrupted throughout this game. Trey Sweeney hits 1-2. Caratini at first, that's a foul ball. We've been live for 44 minutes. We're still in the 5th inning. Struck him out. Struck him out. Well, it could be a her. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
No, ball.
Two outs now. Here's Matt Verling. Runner at second.
Nope.
Verling 1 for 2.
Inside, ball. Hurt. 3-1.
Count is 3-1 to Verling. Ball 4. And the second walk allowed by Framber Valdez. So I'll bring in Justin Henry Malloy.
Hurt. Ball.
Here's the pitch from Henry Malloy. That is a base hit into right field. Gets through Altuve. Here comes a runner to the plate. They're going to throw him out again. That is the third time that's happened, or the second time that's happened in this inning alone. And we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Score remains 1-0 Tigers.
Ball, that's high. No, that missed.
Diaz takes one outside, ball 2.
That's the ball. Outside.
And the count is 3-0 from Scooble. Feeling like Mr. Rogers, I'm changing shoes. Changing from tennis shoes to Crocs.
That's ball 4. Take it back.
And they're going to call ball 4. First walk allowed today by Scooble. And now we'll bring in Jeremy Pena. Runner at first for Houston. Here's Pena, 1 for 1, already has. He's got a base hit today. He has one, or the only hit in this game for the Astros. One of 2 guys on the Astros to reach first base. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's outside. And runner heads to first, or heads to second on a wild pitch. A strikeout starts off the 5th. That's the first out in the 5th.
Number 17,
Skubal picks up strikeout number 5. Caratini fouls this one off. And the count's 0-2. Slider called strike 3. Strikeout number 6 of the day for Tariq Skubal. Very debatable call right there. 2 outs now. Here's Dubon. Fastball taken, strike 1. Into right field, a base hit. The throw in from Pena, that is going to hold the runner at third. First and third, and 2 outs. Here's Jake Myers. A little flare to right. It's going to drop. And the Astros have tied up this game. A bloop RBI single from Jake Myers ties the game at 1. Two outs, first and second. Here's Altuve. Slider, ball 1. Ball 2 to Altuve. In the left field, diving catch by Riley Green, and the inning's over. A nice catch in left field by Riley Green. End of 5 here in Houston. We've got a tied game. We are tied at 1. Riley Green, the man who ended the 5th inning, will start off the 6th inning.
1 ball, no strikes.
Against Framber Valdez, count is 1-0.
Low, ball.
Ball 3. There's a curveball. There's strike 1. And it's 3-1 to Riley Green.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Outside, ball 4.
Leading off to the club, the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Nope, ball.
Leadoff man's on for Detroit here in the 6th inning. Here is Andy Ibanez. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
What you got?
Count is 2-2. To Ibanez. A little flare to right, and Altuve can't make the catch. Green is out at second. And it's a 1-out single for Ibanez. Interesting way to get out number 1 here in the 6th inning. That'll bring in Wenzel Perez. That might be a double play at 1. And Perez beats the throw over back to first. It's a 3-6 force out. And now bring in Spencer Torkelson. 2 outs. Curveball, ball 1. Braven Reamer, hey, how you doing? Cheering for the Detroit Tigers? I'm just rooting for chaos, that's all. There's a stolen base by Perez right there. Doing good. Good to see her. Good to hear. I should say, good to hear. Do you think I can help? I think I'm fine right now. Braven, thank you. Counts 2-2. To Spencer Torkelson. Right after this game, we're going to switch over to the Brewers and Mets. Game 1 of their series. It's the second wild card series that we are going to do. Going to stream. 2-2, and Torkelson's gone, looking on a curve. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Game's tied at 1.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle.
That's in, ball.
One ball, one strike to...
1 and 2 to count.
Counts 1 and 2 to Kyle Tucker.
That's the ball. That's down.
That's a grounder to third.
Got him.
That's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
As we were about to, as this game's about to come to a close here in the next few innings, I'm going to get ready for the Brewers Mets game, because that's going to be the next game that we are going to commentate.
1 and 1.
Count is 1 ball, 1 strike to Alvarez. Circle change taken. It's 1 and 2.
And
And a strikeout to Alvarez. 2 outs here in the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 2, Alan Bregman.
2 outs. Here's Bregman.
Ball low.
In the left field, catch is made. We are heading to the 7th.
Leading off for the Tigers, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Score. Score. It is tied up at 1. Tigers 1, Astros 1. Parker Meadows is the reason why it was 1-0 Tigers. Had a home run in the 1st inning. There's a grounder to second. Off the glove of Caratini, and he's going to reach first base for the 3rd time today. Framber Valdez is done for the day. Brian Abreu is coming in here in the 7th inning after Framber Valdez gave up a single. Wasn't really a single. I thought it was kind of more of an error, but, you know, that's just me.
0-1.
Top of the 7th, runner at first for Detroit. And a game tied at 1. Rogers lets one go by. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be no streams tomorrow because I am going to be working on a class project. And so I might be home like really late. So, probably not going to be a stream tomorrow as Jake Rogers hits one into right field. And this is going to be a ground rule double. But we will pick up where we left off on Thursday. Second and third, here's Trey Sweeney. That is outside, ball 1. But in real baseball, the Mets are currently leading the Brewers 8-4. So that's good. Trey Sweeney hoping to give the Tigers a 2-1 lead. Or any lead.
2-1.
Caleb Ferguson, Tanner Scott both warming up in the Astro bullpen. That's in the center field. Myers makes a catch. Runner will tag up. And the Tigers have a 2-1 lead. Runner at second, 1 out. Scores now 2-1 Detroit. Strike 2 to Verling. Fouled off and the count 0-2. struck him out. 2 outs here in the 7th. And that will bring in Justin Henry Malloy.
That's the ball. Oh, yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little flare out to center. And just like that, time to stretch here in Houston. Diaz, Pena, Caratini all due up for the Astros when we return. Tigers have a 2-1 lead. In the middle of riding down the lineups for the Brewers-Mets game that we're about to do right after this game. Because we can do that. And now the Tigers have a couple guys warming up in their bullpen. Holton and Vest. Little flare in the center. Nice play by Parker Meadows. That's out number 1. People coming in. What's up? Good to see you. Here's Jeremy Pena. Pena with a grounder to Sweeney at short. And that is out number 2.
The first baseman, Victor.
Tigers are now 7 defensive outs away from winning this game. There's a strike 0-1. In the right field, there's another base hit. This time for Caratini. And that is the end of the night for A.J. Hinch's ace, Tariq Skubal. Done a terrific job, did the best job he could. And he'll bring in Shelby Miller, the veteran, former Cardinal, Brave, Rangers, Diamondbacks. I think he was on the Yankees at one point. This year he's on the Tigers, or he was on the Dodgers too. That's right, he was a Dodger at one point. Comes into the game, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Astros have the tying run at first. Dubon hits one down the line. That will go foul. This is the second game we've done here in Houston. We did one earlier, or not too long ago. The Diamondbacks were in town. Pretty much pulled off a huge win against the Astros. And then this game has been pretty close. A low-scoring game, but still close. Fastball taken, ball 2. Tying runs at first, 2 outs, and Dubon fouls this one off. Up next for the Tigers in the 8th inning, it will be Riley Green, Ibanez, and Perez. For the 8th inning, Dubon hits one up the middle, then it's through. For a base hit, Caratini heading to second. It's 2-1 with 2 out.
Number 6,
Jake Myers comes up next with 2 outs. That is high in the air to left. Back at the wall. The Astros have taken the lead. This game has turned around quickly. Jake Myers with the biggest hit in this ball game for the Astros. And Houston's on top here in the 7th. It's 4-2. And now here comes Altuve, who has been hitless all day. There's one down the line. Two outs now. Altuve 0 for 3. Grounded out to second. Struck out. Flew out to left field. Can you guys believe it's already October 1st? That is crazy.
Did he go?
What's even crazier is the umpire calls strike 3 on Altuve, and we go to the 8th inning. Score is now 4-2. Am I game freeze? Up, we're good. Jake Myers. A 3-run homer has changed the game, making it a 4-2 Astros lead. Ryan Presley, next up out of the Houston bullpen, entering the 8th inning. Riley Green, first pitch, outside, ball 1. Josh Hader, Tanner Scott, both warming up in the Astro bullpen. Hader will most likely come in the 9th. And get the save depending on how this inning goes. Slurve outside, ball 2. Ryan Presley, the veteran, having troubles finding the strike zone early here. Fastball hit down the line, and it's 2-1. My cousin was calling me in the middle of my stream. He had a question for me, and I had an answer for him. That's why the live streams have been a little bit longer today, because of the constant interruptions. But after this game, I'm going to take a quick little break, have some dinner, come back, and get the Mets and Brewers game ready, because I want to get both of these games done. So 1 out here in the 8th. Here's Andy Ibanez. Astros are now 4 defensive outs away from winning this game.
The batter, the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
And now it's Wenzel Perez, 0 for 3.
Ball. 1-1.
Counts 1-1 to Wenzel Perez, who has done nothing with the bat in this game, except for draw a walk in the 6th inning. Presley 1-2 count on a slider. Grounder to Pena at short. Going to the bottom of the 8th. Astros on top in game 1. It's 4-2.
Now pitching for the Tigers,
Tyler Holton
number 87.
is next up out of the Detroit bullpen. Left-hander, number 87, Tyler Holton, will face number 30, left-handed batter Kyle Tucker. Lefty versus lefty matchup right here. Fouled off, and the count's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line, and it's 0-2 once more. There's a grounder to Sweeney. One away.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Making sure I had the right lineup card and everything. Yep, we're good. So that will bring in Yordan Alvarez.
Ball.
0 for 3 in this game. But I think as long as the Astros pull off this win, I think him going 0 for 4 probably won't matter too much.
Ball outside.
Circle change outside, and it's 2-1.
No, that's out.
Ball 3. And Alex Bregman's on deck. Another big power threat in this Astros lineup. Alvarez fouls us off, and it's 3-2. Rookie of the Year in 2019. Can't believe he's been in the league for this long. 2019 does not feel like it was like 5-6 years ago. There's one in the left field. Making the catch is Riley Green. That's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
2 outs now. Here's Alex Bregman. The 0-2, Bregman fouls us off. Alex Bregman is 1 for 3 here today. Here's the 0-2 from Holton. There's a little flare in the right center field. A two out knocker from Bregman. Makes him 2 for 4. Here's Yainer Diaz. I know I'm saying his first name wrong, but I don't care.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike, and the count's 0-1. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are still watching the stream, if you guys enjoy these streams, make sure to leave a like. Best way to show your support. If your subscribe button is red, like the 2 little dots there on the scorecard or on the score bug, that means you're not subscribed. So. And Diaz was hit by a pitch. That'll put runners at first and second with 2 outs. But if your subscribe button is red, that means you're not subscribed. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are 20 subscribers away from 400, and we're 120 away from 500. So please do us a favor here at Let's Talk Sports. Please subscribe. Be a part of the team. If you guys are into sports content, if you guys like Josh Hader, you know, Josh Hader's cool. As he comes in here in the 9th inning to wrap things up here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. But yeah, we do gaming videos, we do MLB The Show, college football, Madden. We talk about sports news, we do predictions. Every week in the NFL regular season, we even host a radio show, which is really cool. Spencer Torkelson keeping the 9th inning going. Starts off the 9th inning with a single in the right field. Parker Meadows up next, and then it'll be Jake Rogers, the catcher. All due up to face the left-hander Josh Hader slider. Outside, ball 1. When this game is over, I'm going to take a quick little break. I'm going to have some dinner. That'd be funny. Eat myself some dinner real quick, and then once I'm done eating, I'm going to hop back on, and we're going to be in Milwaukee, and we'll watch the Brewers and the New York Mets. You know, the Mets, they've got to have been exhausted heading into this game against the Brewers. Playing a doubleheader. You know, they played a doubleheader on the road. They flew into Milwaukee the next day after playing a doubleheader in Atlanta, and they still won. Mad respect for the New York Mets right there. Huge respect right there for the Mets. Down to 1 ball, 1 strike to Jake Rogers. Runner at first. There's one into right field. There's a base hit. Torkelson's heading to third base. The throw in by Tucker is not in time. It's first and third for Detroit here in the 9th inning. First and third for Trey Sweeney. 1 for 2 in this game with an RBI sac fly. 2 seamers, strike 1. There's a strike. And it's 0-2. Don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Might heat myself up like a little TV dinner.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sweeney.
Ball.
Drops a slider. And it's ball 2. 10 hits in this game for the Tigers, 8 hits for the Astros. The 2-2 to Sweeney, that's outside, ball 3. Count is full with Matt Verling up next. Another 3-2 coming. Slider gets him looking. 2 outs here in the 9th. And now the batter is Matt Verling. Grounder to Caratini, steps on the bag, and the Houston Astros have won game number 1 of this best-of-3 American League Wild Card Series. 4-2, your final score. And just like that, the ball game is over. That's going to do for this stream. We'll be right back here in a little bit to do the Brewers and Mets. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Stay tuned. We'll be right back here in a little bit. But the Astros are victorious here tonight. They win this one 4-2. We will see you in a little bit in Milwaukee.